All right, so you found the house you want to buy. You're really excited about it.
I love it!
You're going to submit your offer, and then you find out that there have been 8 other offers already submitted and more on the way. You really want to get the house, but you don't want to go crazy and overpay and get yourself into a situation of risk and regret. What do you do? My name is Matt with the Ivor Realty team. It is June 2023 and the housing market is super hot here in central Iowa. It's really good for sellers right now in that entry level to mid-level price point, and really, really tough for buyers, but certainly not impossible. You just need to go about it in the right way. So that scenario I was describing at the beginning of this video, I had it this morning. Happy to say we did win the offer, but we were competing against 8 other people. There is a way to do it in which you're not getting yourself into a bunch of risk and regret and worry. So there are 5 things you need to ask yourself if you want to write a strong over asking price offer for a home that there's multiple offers in on. Question number 1, what is its market value? Your agent has to be able to tell you this. It should take about 30 minutes for them. Maybe if they're smarter than me, they can do it in a quicker amount of time. Looking at the comps, asking them to do this, and then inform you if they were selling that house, what is the value they would expect to get out of it. Any seller can slap any number they want to on the house. Keep that in mind. Question number 2, how long do you see yourself living there? If you are not planning on living in that house for more than 2 years, do not write an offer that gets really competitive. Question number 3, what do you like and what do you not like about the house? Write this down, talk about it with your spouse, your family, whoever you're buying the house with. This is really important to get onto paper and out of your head, because I know you're thinking about all these things, but there's a lot of emotion involved in a home purchase, and you need to separate that for a minute and think, okay, what are the things that I'm gonna be really excited about having, and what are some things that'll maybe keep me from offering this high number that I have in mind to beat out these other offers? Think about that, get it on paper. I promise you, you're gonna be more confident in your decision either way.
Pro, you get to share your pros and cons list with the other nerds.
Question number 4, what other options do you have? So this could be maybe your 10th house you're looking at. It could also be your first. You could be on a time crunch to find a home, or you could have the whole summer. You need to think about those things, because if you are just absolutely in love with this house, you can't find anything wrong with it, look a little harder. I guarantee you it's not perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect house. However, if you really like it, win the offer now so that you don't have to keep watching for another house to come up that you may think you'll have to settle for down the road. But if this isn't the house that you're just like super, super excited about, and you think there might be a better option coming and you have the time to wait for it, maybe keep that in mind. I'm not saying there's going to be less competition down the road. If things continue to improve with interest rates, you may actually have more competition down the road, but you might also find a house in the future that you're more excited about than this one. Last thing to think about, number 5, is this a win for you? This one is so important. Let's say you write an offer for $100,000. If you got the call from your agent saying that you didn't get the home, and then a month later you found out it closed for $105,000, would you be super bummed about that? If you would, well then I would say, think about this, but it would probably be worth it for you to write the offer for $106,000. If it's a win for you to get the house above market value right now, that's a win. You can be the best negotiator in the world, and yes, your agent should be asking about closing date and all the other terms in the purchase agreement. That's gonna be enticing to the sellers, but when it comes down to it, a lot of sellers are just focused on price, and sometimes you gotta up your price to get the house. And guys, there is a lot to this. I feel like I just barely scratched the surface, and that's why we're doing our free home buyer seminar. It's for first-time home buyers, it's for third-time home buyers. It's every Thursday for the rest of the summer at noon on Zoom. Please sign up for the class in the link in the description. I would love to see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you want to learn more about the central Iowa housing market with information curated for you, please hit the like and subscribe button. I appreciate you.